critical. We've also learned of an arrest in a shooting in Omaha's Florence neighborhood last night. 42-year-old Travell Whaley faces multiple charges, including assault and use of a weapon to commit a felony. Last night around 10:30, officers responded to an address near 30th and Whitmore for a reported shooting. They found a 41-year-old woman suffering from gunshot wounds. Medics rushed her to the hospital with serious injuries. All right, well,